How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This video is gonna be a good video. It's gonna be a great video. It's gonna be a great video. I do wanna wait. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a good video right here. I had to make sure everything was okay. Bad. I'm reacting to anonymous confessions sent in by my friends, my family, and fans. The three F's. But they all came together to give me 33 confessions. I'm a little nervous to see what they said. I said the confessions can be anything, literally anything. Actually, where are my manners? I'm Ghost. This is welcome back to the channel. I'll just I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous for this reaction, but we're gonna get through it. I have no idea what to expect, but it can't be that bad. Hopefully, it's not that bad. So I got them on my phone. I'm gonna make sure that y'all can hear me, so I'm gonna bring the mic a little closer. But here's the thing. I'm gonna start off, and then I'm already reading the first one, and it's just utter bullshit. The first guy says, sure this is a guy though. I got into a fight with Brian around the huzz, and I had to choke slam him. I'm really ashamed and embarrassed about it. Like, wow, like, you ever just have something just so untrue about you, so you just don't know how to defend yourself? Yeah, no, this is just like, wow. But I can guarantee, like, this confession is absolute bullshit. So I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Second one. When I broke up with my first ex, she accidentally gave back her hoodie from a friend who died in an accident. I burned that shit because I don't let that cheating shit slide. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this isn't ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing, wow. Just wasn't meant to have that hoodie. She just wasn't meant to have it. If she gave it back to you, I'm not gonna lie. But that is kind of deep. You burned it. Shit. Burn is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Burn is crazy. I wouldn't have done that. Like, me personally. But I ain't gonna lie. You know, cheating is kind of deep in the big 2-5, even though everybody do it. Let me see. Third one. My boy best friend had a crush on me for years. My senior year before I went to college, I fucked him and My senior year before I went to college, I fucked him and he got me pregnant. Me and my best friend drove 4 hours away to get an abortion. I never told him or my parents. Wow. As living a crucial life. Never told him or my parents. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in your situation, I don't think I would have told nobody either. Not gonna lie. 4 hours is hella time though. That's hella time. But I mean, shit. Some things gotta shake. I mean, far definitely the craziest one. I think. Yeah. Fourth one. I liked this dude for the longest, but I thought he didn't like me, so I started dating his cousin. But then I found out my crush actually did like me, so we started fucking while I was still dating his cousin. Oh, you a slimy motherfucker. Oh, you wanted him. Wow. I'm not even gonna lie. That's some sick shit. I ain't gonna lie. When I said anonymous, yeah, people took it and ran with it. And like, whoever sent this, I can guarantee I know you in person, more than likely. But I can understand why. Yeah, this is definitely an anonymous thing that I wouldn't want nobody else knowing. Because this shit is wow. Next one. Mo the Mule can get it, to be honest. He ain't even know it. Talking about a mascot animal. I eat nuggets with no sauce or drink dry. Now this one I actually got the notification for, so I knew this one. Whoever sent this one in, I ain't gonna lie, like you just low-key insane. Like we low-key need like a padded room for you. You need an entire asylum for yourself, because this is just disgusting. Nuggets, no sauce, and no drink. Nothing. You just eating dry chicken. Dry fucking chicken. Speaking of dry, what the fuck's my aqua for? Because I'm just like, this just can't shake. This is a long one. There was a time when I was 9 at midnight. I was taking a shit. I finished shitting. I looked for the toilet paper and there was none, so I seen a towel in front of me and wiped my ass with it. And it was a brown towel, and I washed my hands and left the bathroom. The next day, my parents were asking who put shit on the towel, and I denied it. But they knew it was me, and I got my ass beat. Yep, sounds about right. A couple of days later, I didn't want to go to the bathroom. And I seen an empty water bottle, so I pissed in the water bottle and hid it in my dirty clothes hamper. The next day, my big sister found the water bottle and showed my parents. They called me in. I lied and told them I ain't do it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, lying ain't for you. And they told me to drink it and kept giving it. Wait, what? They told me to drink it and kept giving it to me. I told them I did it and I got my ass beat. I did say anything under the sun, did I? I did say that. This is sick. So you wiped your ass with a towel, right? I'm not gonna lie, like I've always been like the type of nigga to just like, if I don't see nothing if I don't see no tissue or nothing in the fucking bathroom, I'm not sitting down. I'm not gonna take that shit at that moment, because, you know, unless I know exactly where it is and I can reach it if I'm sitting down already. But no, it's just like, no. Like but then again, you was 9, so I mean, niggas not thinking like that. They just want to get their fucking shit out they intestines. Yeah, it's intestines. I slept with the same guy here for almost 3 years. This is like a more tame one, at least right now. This one is way more tame. I've slept with the same guy here for 3 years. Okay. This one isn't that bad though, so I ain't gonna lie. It's not bad. But I do still appreciate you sending in a confession. I appreciate all of y'all sending in these confessions. I'm stuck on no drink or sauce with your nuggets. I'm stuck on burning your ex hoodie. Some of these I'm like low-key like sticking in my head, kinda. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I kiss brothers. That's all that the next one says. I kiss brothers, those 3 words. Now, I fear I need a little more context. So you kiss 2 brothers, or 3 brothers, or 4 brothers. Like, cause you know, it's just like, the context just isn't there. Like, you know, you left me nothing to go on right here. This story, I can't even like really like engage in it. A cool little 3 words though. I ain't gonna lie. This is the shortest one so far. Yeah, these 3 words. Yeah, I kiss brothers. Wow, you did that. Yeah, you did that. All right. Yeah, you definitely did that. But I just don't know like how, why, how many brothers it was. Next one. I would eat my man's butt. Yeah, we're getting sick, aren't we? This is the 10th confession, so we're about a third of the way through. This is sick. This is actually nasty. I ain't gonna lie. You would eat your man's butt. And I have a pretty good feeling of who sent this to. I think. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I have a pretty decent feeling of who sent this. So, you're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. This is nasty. Now, am I gonna judge you? No. To your face. I ate butt. You know, so since me not knowing, like this is another one without context, so I can't really you know, like I just can't get into it. at all. Another 3 words. I love your sister, Essence. I have a little sister named Essence. And I'm sure she sent this in. Shout out, Essence. I love you. I miss you. When I was in high school, me and my ex had broke up. But my mans was with her homegirl, so we planned a 2-man. We snuck over to the girl house, and me and my ex was in the kids' playroom, and we got busy on the floor of the kids' playroom. You fucked where little kids play. Is that what you just told me in this confession? Is that what you just said? You cracked where kids play with their toys. Is that what you just said to me? I guess everybody got to get their nut off somehow, bro. Cause, bro, some of these, man. Yeah, y'all, man. I like getting my ass R. Huh? I know what you meant. I know you meant 8, but I gotta point out the grammatical error, the spelling error. I gotta point it out. But it's just to each their own. To each their own. You know, you live your life. Next one. When I was 6 years old, me and my cousins would link up with our older cousins. So one day it's late. Wait, what? When I was 6 years old, me and my cousins would link up with our older cousins. So one day it's late night and my older cousins had a balcony and my other cousin was on it. And I told her to jump, bitch. And mind you, the balcony is like the 3rd level of the apartment. So she jumped and sprained her leg and I got my ass beat for calling her a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, your cousin is kind of, I ain't gonna say dumb, but like idiotic, but like just cooked. Why would you? Not gonna lie, my mama caught me beating my meat under the bed. In high school, my sister and her boyfriend sent gooner letters to each other and I posted them all around school and they got bullied. I'm not gonna lie, they sent gooner letters to each other. I'm trying to like wrap my head around what that means. I'm really trying to like wrap my head around what that means. Letters? Why did you post it around school? Why did let them live a life? Why did you do that to your sister? Oh my gosh. Granted, would I send a gooner letter? No. Posted them all around the school. That's so deep. Like you one of them people that just like to stir the pot, huh? You one of them? I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you need them type of people, but just fuck your own sister. Time during quarantine, I beat my meat 12 times in a day. Niggas putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers. I'm not gonna lie. Quarantine was a dark time. I'm not gonna lie. It was. I accidentally crushed my man's girl. They still together. You don't accidentally fuck nobody. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Okay, so like, bro, that just doesn't happen. I mean, at least not for someone with common sense, I guess. I'm not calling you like someone without common sense. I'm just saying like accidentally. So she was naked and you just tripped and your dick fell out and y'all was just fucking. Like that's what I think an accident. Accidentally? Nah. Me and my cousin went snooping in my auntie room and I found her porn stuff and we found her sex tapes with her old man from back in the day. She's married. Oh. And the crazy thing is, this isn't even y'all fault. Like, this is just like y'all, this is just low key. I mean, I'm gonna assume that y'all was young doing this because I ain't gonna like kids be nosy because I was a nosy ass kid as fuck. I was nosy. I kind of still am nosy, which is why I had y'all send in anonymous confessions. I choked out my counselor in 7th grade, Mike. Shout out to Mike, bro. Shout out to Mike. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is like, what invoked this reaction from Mike onto your counselor? Because I actually know Mike, and he's funny people. He's cool peoples. What did this counselor do or say to make you choke him or her? Because they had to say something or do something deep. Because there's just, bruh, in 7th grade, fuck, bro. Sometimes I smell my food before I take a bite. This isn't normal. Y'all don't do this. People don't do this, like, typically. I feel like this is normal. No? Y'all don't get a, like, if the food smell good, typically it tastes good, right? No? Like, because if it smell like fucking ass, I'm not gonna eat it, right? I don't know. I thought this was normal. So this might be the most normal confession so far. Next one. I got about 10 more. There was one time that I was taking a shit and someone threw trash onto my stall, or into my stall. And to make it work, when I tried to get off the toilet, my ass falls in the toilet. I'm like, bro, if y'all was one of them niggas that like threw trash on niggas because they was taking a shit, y'all, man, y'all was one of them niggas. I ain't never, like, y'all are some, I ain't gonna say scum of the earth, but whatever's the cousin of that, that's what y'all are. But nah, like, cause who does that? Like, you know, that invokes low key like a crash out. That invokes like a gun. Maybe two, because it's like, what the fuck? Like, you really just doused a nigga in trash, and I guarantee they ran after that. After they heard you trying to get up, they ran. You probably don't even know who did it to this day. So yeah, nah, that's deep. At 3 a.m. to get with fine shit, but when I got there, all we did was make out and hug for 2 hours. She lived 2 hours from me. Oh. So 4 hours of your time, I'm not gonna say like it, cause bro, like, that's deep. Like, that's hella time. 4 hours, just wow. And then you got to go back home 2 hours, 2 more hours. So you won't be getting back until 9 a.m. right? Roughly, unless you stay the night, you know. But wow, like, wow, make out and hug for 2 hours. I ain't gonna lie, hey, not everybody. I ain't never. 2 hours is crazy. Maybe I think the longest I ever like ventured out to like not really do nothing was maybe like 30 minutes, maybe, and that's pushing it. Maybe 35, 40. But that's, yeah. But 2 hours is crazy. Wow. Next one. I trap myself under the cover when I have to fart, and I stay under there to smell it. I accidentally walked in on my dad naked before. I'm not gonna lie, this oh my god, how long have I been recording? About 26 minutes. Fuck, I got like maybe like 9 more confessions left. Or wait, no, not 9. I got like 7 left. You walked in on your dad naked, and then they put like the one rock emoji. I was exclusively talking to this guy while hooking up with my last sneaky link. Ooh, yeah, y'all getting fucking grimy in here. Exclusively? Not that exclusive, clearly, because it couldn't have been exclusively. Lost my virginity to a white girl and never told anyone. I only claimed my ex, Latina. Lost my virginity to a white girl. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This one's more tame, considering everything. This is more tame. But curious who sent this. Kinda. I know it had to be somebody black, so that's that. But it's so many people under the, bro. It could be anybody. I gotta move on to the next one. This one I'm really not judging though at all, for real. This one's not that bad, I don't think. I mean, you know. Next one. Ooh, shit. This one's, ooh, shit. All right. Buckle up, y'all. This is a story. Okay, so I was messing with this football player. He come see me in my dorm every chance he got. He would be all over me. I'm talking very intimate, passionate kissing, cuddles that I would just sink into, all without the intercourse. We would even have good long conversations and binge watch anime. Okay. Yeah, he playing long game. One day, he came to see me the morning before the game. spoke deeply while my elite playlist was in the background. Okay, had to throw in elite in there. I feel that, respect. Then I caught him staring at me with this longing look. I asked what's wrong. He said nothing, but his eyes were still staring into mine, saying something else. Not even a minute later, he asked me if I'd be comfortable with him giving me some finger action. Okay. Of course I agreed, not gonna lie. We had us a good time. He always left me wanting more, but I never showed it because who am I to chase a man? Okay. Tell me why the whole time he had a girlfriend. I was livid immediately, unfollowed on all platforms, but I felt like that was enough because from what I heard, he was fucking other girls. Personally, I've been cheated on before, so I just felt so... I'm gonna assume you meant so much anger for this girl and myself, so I posted his ass on the T app, and that made me feel complete. People related to me and told their stories of him. I love when women come together. Still upset though, because why, bro? Whew. I'm not gonna lie. Like, as somebody who was on the football team, I would hear stories about like the shit that oh my gosh. But nah, it's like, bro, that's bro. At least now you know. At least now you know, that's the one takeaway. At least now you know. You're my first was with a white man, forgive me. I ain't gonna lie. To each their own. You living your life, I guess, but I just can't, I can't really speak much on the matter, but this one is more tame than a couple other ones. It's more tame-ish. It really depends on how you look at it, because truly, I'm sorry, I just read it in my brain. Like, I read it in my mind first, but I'm gonna read it out loud. His mom literally caught us when we first did it. I'm not gonna lie, like, that never happened to me, but it almost did. It almost did. Maybe twice, but it's just that, I don't know, like, in my experience, my stomach just drops, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just like, I don't know, like, I ain't never, like, freshman year, I considered dropping out of school because I hated being in my dorm room, and then I figured out how to be involved on campus. I graduate soon. Congrats! This is the first and only positive one, and it's the second to last one. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the only positive one that I can for sure say is positive. Congratulations. And I appreciate you for sending in a confession. Alright, the final confession, the last one. Back in middle school, a girl wanted me to go with her to the bathroom. Okay, and then they said but I didn't because she got that look like she would be a baby mama in high school. Next thing I heard, she got pregnant by a dude a few months later, and I laughed in her face, saying good luck with that fetus. Oh, wow. You didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to say all that at all. You didn't have to say all that at all. Like, wow. I guess go with your gut. I guess you going with your gut kind of, fuck, she was gonna trap you, boy. I ain't gonna lie. She was gonna trap you. All right. After 33 confessions in about 35 minutes, I'm done. If you watch this all the way through, I really appreciate you. There are more videos coming like this. If y'all like this style, let me know. I will definitely get more videos like this and future Google form links like this. If you want to be in one, if you want to be like a confession in one, you gotta like the Instagram or the TikTok or both, if you feel so inclined. But I think that as far as everything goes, engagement goes, that'd be the best places that you'll find things like this. Because I will do another one of these for absolute sure. Because this was fun. I learned a lot of things about anonymous people. Some of them I know. Some of them I know. I think I know. But this was fun. I appreciate y'all for watching this all the way through. I love y'all. This was reacting to anonymous confessions. I appreciate, like, just, you know, everything, seeing this all the way through. Like the video, subscribe, turn on them notifications. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out. You know, these motherfuckers is sick.